We're attempting a 3-day camping trip.
Out of our car.
Out of our car. They said they don't have any place for us. Is that a freaking urn? Babe, I think there's an urn in here.
Are you still having? Justin's miserable.
I think we made a mistake. Jess doesn't feel well, so she's laying down. And I'm just sitting here getting wet.
Final night, done. We had an incident though. It is really cold and I'm pretty sure it's only like freezing outside right now and it's gonna get colder tonight.
Hopefully we survive.
It's a bear, it's moving.
Right there in that little pocket. We have officially made it into the park. Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Are you excited?
I am.
Now that you've made it over that terrifying...
The scary hill's gone.
The scary hills, all that.
It's three scary hills. Last year I thought it was only one. Should I take my hat off?
No. Hi. Yeah, so we're trying car camping for an entire weekend.
Taking a break from DIY.
Doing something a little different.
Or camp.
And we're gonna camp. This is technically not our first time. We've actually camped in this exact spot, in this exact campground 1 year ago today.
Somebody forgot the SD card.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We ended up not filming it, but yeah, like this is exciting. We're gonna try 3 nights.
This is our first time trying more than one night at a time.
We've car camped 2 other times and they've only been 1 night, and sleeping scenario wasn't the best, but I think we've got it figured out and we're gonna show you our setup here.
We got in yesterday afternoon, early evening, but it literally has rained pretty much the whole entire time we've been here, so we didn't film a ton yesterday. Yeah, it's very soggy, very damp, everything is wet, so that kind of sucks a little bit. It's supposed to get a lot colder. The temperatures are gonna drop tonight. Tomorrow, I think the high is like in the high 30s or low 40s, something around there last we checked.
So with that, we came a little bit more prepared.
Yes.
We have a better sleeping situation. We bought some discounted REI sleeping bags because the deal queen here was able to find them, and so it's gonna be a fun, interesting weekend. And we've already made some coffee. We had to go check in because we got here a little late last night, and now we're gonna make some breakfast. So maybe some avocado toast.
I think that sounds great.
Let's go cook some avocado toast. I'm gonna make some more coffee.
Let's go.
Okay. Bye. Sure. So after just a few minutes of some persistence, we finally got the Pullman grill up and running. This is old school. You've had this
I think that's been in my life since I was a baby.
Yeah, so this is your dad's, and he let us borrow it. And it's a lot different than what I've seen online, and so it took a few minutes to actually pump the air into the fuel tank so that there'd be enough, I guess, pressure to get the fuel into the line and get it lit. We finally got it. We got our water starting to boil. We've got our avocado and our eggs. Bone apple tea.
This is really good. It's gonna taste pretty good. This is probably way too much food, but we're also eating. It's 10:48, so it's like this is lunch kind of. When you go camping, things take way longer than you expect. Like cooking food takes forever.
What do we got going on here?
We have some granola and yogurt and blackberries. We each have half of a chocolate croissant from Fresh Market. And then we've got avocado toast with what was supposed to be a soft-boiled egg, but ended up being more boiled than we were expecting, which is okay. I have a little bit of olive oil on mine.
A little bit.
A lot of olive oil.
That joker came out like a flood.
We've got some spices, some Parmesan, and some microgreens on top.
Yeah, so the egg is not supposed to be this done.
It's supposed to be a little more runny.
Yeah, but that's the first time that we used that stove and it wasn't coming to a full boil, so we left it on there for a little bit longer because we weren't sure.
It's better to have your eggs overdone than underdone and get salmonella.
Good.
For those of you who are new here, this is our boy Desmond, or Des as we affectionately call him. And he's just chilling here on his little sleeping pad. He doesn't sleep on this at night. He obviously sleeps with us in the Jeep, but this is his little spot so he doesn't get all wet because it's so damp out. So he's having a great time. He loves camping.
Desmond, are you ready for your gourmet breakfast? A little bit of egg, a little bit of parm. There you go, good boy. Currently 12 o'clock and it's just raining. Jess doesn't feel well, so she's laying down and I'm just sitting here getting wet, but it's okay. I'm making trail mix and drinking ginger ale. Thought about making some tea. Not making any more coffee. I'm not hungry, but I don't have anything else to do but eat. I'm kind of just piddling. I don't want to lay back down because I already got my shoes on. But I don't want to go for a walk because it's raining. And I don't like to read, so I didn't bring a book. I brought chess, but you can't really play yourself in chess. So my activity is eating. Oh, here comes Jess. I would like to play you in chess. What? She might have vertigo. Fixing the lights.
Whoa. Des is super impressed with you. It's raining.
It's raining.
Still.
It's pouring.
So we're just hunkering down the back of our Jeep.
It'd be nice if it was just chilly and dry.
Did we make a mistake?
No.
You're supposed to say mate.
I think we made a mistake.
No, not that. You're supposed to say mate.
Maybe.
We have our chess set ready to go, and I'm gonna beat him at chess right now. Desmond decided that he wanted to play with us. Want to play chess?
Why are you trying to eat our chess piece?
You don't have to fix it, baby.
And in just a few moves, Jess is in check.
But I'm not in checkmate.
No, you are not. There is only one move that you can do.
I don't even know what that move is.
Oh, you do not, do you?
No, I could use some assistance. Oh, it can be this. I didn't realize. I told Justin we had to get this move on camera. Check.
How's it make you feel?
Really good, although you're about to annihilate me. Justin has beat me every single time in chess.
And I gave you several hints,
but
too.
This was the furthest I've ever made it.
You have, yes. I'm
This was really good, and I put him in check several times.
Just twice.
He's in this little raincoat. Look at him from his front. Isn't he cute?
Oh, it has not stopped raining, and it's just the temperature is dropping. It's 45 out. It's slowly dropping. Everything is just wet. It's a mess.
Tomorrow it's supposed to be drier, but I don't think our stuff's going to be dried out. And we have to move campsites. Are you still having fun?
No.
Are you really not having fun at all?
I'm having fun, sort of.
Justin's miserable.
I'm not miserable, I promise.
He reminds me of someone else that I know who doesn't like camping in the rain.
Your dad?
I'll say this. He might watch this video.
I slept pretty good last night. Like, I'm well rested. Being well rested is really important, but like, I don't think I like camping when it's like this wet and cold.
I don't mind it if it's cold, but wet and cold aren't as fun.
Yeah, I'm fine with the cold. So we're gonna go to IGA just on the other side of Townsend or in Townsend and just grab some supplies for tonight, a little bit more ice, and then some food.
Some snacks.
Maybe a towel or like a heater or something.
If worst comes to worst and it gets really bad, we'll get a hotel room.
I'm gonna get that done.
It's not gonna get done.
We got this.
You have faith.
So we're on our way out and headed to Townsend, and there is a school. We thought we'd just drive up this huge road and check it out.
This was built in 1882. That's a really old building.
Still teaching. They're still teaching, Jess. They're here. This is definitely something. A lot of old desks, chalkboard here, and is that a freaking urn? Babe, I think there's an urn in here.
Oh gosh. I think there is. That's really freaky. What the crap?
Where'd you get out of here?
That's kind of scary.
I got the hot dog buns and the mustard.
Alright, got the pasta. Now we need some cheese and heavy creams.
I got hot dogs and some sausage. Okay.
Supplies.
Supplies.
Acquired.
IGA is complete. Round 2 is underway. The next 24 hours. The first 24 hours we're done with. The next 24 hours, here we come. So we're doing a pasta for dinner, and then tomorrow, pancakes in the morning, and then hot dogs tomorrow night.
Because tomorrow we have to pack up camp and reset camp up.
And we're also going to try to hit Gatlinburg and a few other things as well.
It's been a really weird trip. Also, before we left, we had a really weird incident at the grocery store. It's just been like a weird couple of days.
It has been.
Like
somebody seemingly went missing at the
weirdest thing. Yeah, like somebody was gone. Like they couldn't find them. I think they found them.
Gunshots this morning.
Yeah, it's just been very odd.
But a fun trip, and we're gonna make it through this 3-day weekend. So if you're enjoying this content, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button.
High five us too.
3-day weekend camping challenge. We've made it through the first 24 hours. We are back, and the temperature is now 39 out. Like a big doofus, I left the firewood out, and so it's wet. Thank the Lord for spare firewood. And so I just went and purchased some, and we're gonna go try to warm up. A lot of people are out camping, even though it's almost below freezing. Dude, these guys are like straight up roughing it. I saw these guys earlier. Look at that. They're bushwhacking. A lot of RVs, a lot of just tents. We don't have a tent. And we've seen some rooftop campers as well. A couple of Sprinter vans, and then here we are. I don't see Jess. I don't see where Jess is. I think she's gone. I think she went home. She said I'm too cold. My objective here is to get as close. I gotta get close to this right here. That's pretty good right there. All right, we're back at the camping spot, and a couple of these towels were really wet, so we're putting them in the floorboard of the car. We We got another blanket right over here. We have too much stuff. This is crazy. All right, guys, we are proud to present to you our best camping situation thus far. Here it is. Let's break this down.
Tell them what's what.
Okay, the first thing is you got to check out these twinkle lights right here. These Christmas snowflake lights.
Those are
these not awesome?
Fancy.
Definitely adds the ambiance and the vibes. The next thing is, in our previous camping situations, the first one was just a bunch of blankets. The second one was an air mattress. The third one, however, we have purchased a tri-fold mattress off of Wayfair and cut it to size. And I cut this one and that one to fit, and then the last one is up there. Fits like a glove. And then the next thing is we decided to get a couple of sleeping bags that were rated for lower temperatures since we knew it was going to be as cold as it already is. So Jess has hers. These are both from REI. Next thing is, and we brought this the last time, we've got these screens here for when it is a little bit too warm outside. We can just barely crack the window, let a little bit of air in. We have it on both sides. We actually have 4 of these, but we're only using 2 right now. And we did that a little bit last night. I don't think we're gonna do that tonight because it's gonna be frigid. And as you can see, we've got the seat folded down here. Front seat is moved up pretty good distance. We'll still be able to put some camping stuff up there. We'll put the cooler right here. Since I am so tall, I'll put the cooler right here, and that's gonna give my head a little bit more support. And then obviously we got a couple of pillows. And then check this out. We also took some of the foam that we cut from the mattress and put it in a pillowcase. And this is a little bit more support back there, or you can use it as leg support, whatever the case is. Let's go to Jess's side. Alrighty, we're at Jess's side now. Same situation. We got a nice little thing here, little mesh thing. We don't have as much room over here because of our table. But got some twinkle lights, nice ambient light here. This is her mummy sleeping bag. We've got a fan that's plugged right here. This is not for Jess, it's for Desmond. But got her pillow, kind of the same situation. The seat is folded down. Plenty of space right here. We'll probably cram some food, some dog food, some other things right here once the night is complete and we're done.
Thank you all so much for watching that. That concludes our episode of Camping Cribs. Let's go fix some dinner. We are having a Parmesan pasta, sausage, broccoli, and carrots.
We got some sausage, broccoli, and carrots going here.
Oh gosh. Ooh.
How is it?
It's good but chilly.
Mine's hot.
I mean, yeah, it's hot. I'm just cold. It is really good. A little more watery than normal, but very delicious. Bon appetit. It's frozen.
It's cold.
It is really cold, and I'm pretty sure it's only like freezing outside right now, and it's gonna get colder tonight.
We're in the car now. It's like 8:30. We just finished that amazing pasta and got everything cleaned up. Got the fire put out, ready for bed, and so I think we're gonna just watch a movie and try and stay warm and not freeze. I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, we made it through the night. It's currently 27 degrees out. I woke up around 5 and was freezing. Jess was just like a bundle of warmth over here the entire night.
Buddy.
Desmond, he was under 2 blankets most of the night and just snored and snored and snored.
Adventure.
I'm going to hop out of the car, make some coffee, maybe get Desmond out. Jess has become a part of the car. It's any indication of how cold it was last night. We thought that maybe moving the tent and the canopy with the tarp over it, over the fire, would help melt some of the snow. It's not super frozen as it was, so maybe it is helping. We'll see. We are done at Elkmont.
All done. We gotta start packing up. We only have an hour and a half, and we have a lot to rearrange.
Elkmont Campground. We love you. We had a great time at Elkmont. Love that place. We're leaving now. We're all packed up. Today is our second full day of this camping trip. Our next campsite is going to be Cades Cove, but before we go there, we're going to head to the visitor center, which is just up the road. Wow, I feel so much better. We stopped here at the visitor center, freshened up.
Put on a little bit of mascara so I feel more alive.
Yeah, that's not what I did to make myself feel more alive.
I think we're gonna go be around civilization now for a little bit, so we had to look a little more presentable.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Gatlinburg first, which is just right up the way, and then we'll see what roads are open here in a little bit. But we got a couple of things we gotta pick up, a couple errands to run.
Yeah, and we gotta walk our boy.
Yeah, we gotta let him get some attention. So let's go to Gatlinburg. Know where his water is. What is he doing? Desmond, what are you doing?
Come on, bud. Come here.
I gotta sniff all the things.
That's here.
You wanna go? I think that thing's open year-round.
I don't think I want to go. It's scary. That's really ominous music too. Like, what if you were in one of those hotel rooms right there? You just
really
have
loud.
to hear that.
Is that your new friend? Who is that?
Okay. You ready? So we're at my absolute favorite spot in all of Gatlinburg, the Donut Fryer, and they have a chocolate covered cruller, which is my absolute favorite donut. So I'm gonna go chow down on this. This was what I was dreaming of when it was 20 degrees in the car last night, was this donut. It's so good.
You got another one of those. We just got done with Gatlinburg. Fun.
That was a great time.
Made all the stops that we wanted to make. Got some donuts. Everybody got to see Desmond, the highlight of everyone's life today. So we're done in Gatlinburg. We got a few more supplies, and now we're back in the park, and we're headed to Cades Cove for tonight. And on the way there, it's about an hour from Gatlinburg. This beautiful scenic drive. Unfortunately, all the leaves have already fallen and turned, but there's a little bit of snow, and maybe there'll be some bears.
One bear.
Bears, who knows? We'll find out. Made it to Cades Cove campground. Well, not Cades Cove, just the campground. I'm gonna go in and check in. They said they don't have any place for us. They go home. Just kidding. Welcome to spot number 2 here in Cades Cove. We're at the end of a road here, so plenty of space, kind of private. Well, sort of. You got all these RVs over here. Everybody kind of hanging out. So we're just gonna go ahead and get set up and maybe make some tea or just something hot to drink, because it's gonna get cold tonight. Looked at the weather, it's gonna be like 22. Hopefully we survive. Basically, just like that. Down here, tuck our sheet in. That's steep for just a few minutes. It's only 5:30. You can see how dark it is. We're gonna go ahead and build a fire and use up all of our firewood. We're not gonna need it in the morning because we're just gonna pack up and leave, make some coffee. We're gonna make some hot dogs. Probably just crash early and watch a movie and just get warm. So let's go make a fire. Okay. It's a few hours later and it's really cold outside. It's freezing. It's absolutely freezing. We had our neighbors come over 2 different times. The first time was to give us some like kindling for the fire. Super nice. And then another guy came over and invited us to dinner. I think they saw that our fire was struggling, but we finally got it. And we finally got the hot dogs going, but we decided to go over and just say thank you. And so we were over there for about 30 minutes or so, just chatting and, you know, just hanging out. And now we're back. And we shouldn't have gone over there because it was warm, and now we're not warm. So we're gonna go stand by the fire for a minute and get our popcorn.
The kind, amazing group that invited us in. That was so much fun getting to know you all. So. And
it was warm for at least 30 minutes.
Yes, it was a great time. We had a lot of fun. So thank you again for the invite. We appreciate it.
Yes. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
We made it through another night. Another frozen, frigid night. As you can see, how everything is very frozen.
Final night done. We had an incident though this morning. It got so cold that our key fobs froze. Like the car would not detect them. They did not work. When we tried to get out of the car alarm just kept going off.
It went off for a couple minutes.
It was for a while. We felt so bad. That's how cold it got though last night.
Yeah, it was definitely in the low 20s.
If not maybe even the high teens, maybe. We've definitely learned a lesson that the key fobs need to be kept in our sleeping bag.
Yes. Our last adventure is Cades Cove. So we're going to go do the loop early morning. It's 8:18. Hopefully not many people out, but a lot of wildlife. And fingers crossed that we'll see a bear. Let's go. So this is Cades Cove. It's a scenic loop in nature, 11 miles, and it's absolutely gorgeous. We've done the loop before, but never this early in the morning. So we're really hoping that there's gonna be some wildlife that we see. It's one of our favorite parts of our trip to Gatlinburg. We always try to come to the Cades Cove loop. Look at those views, like, it's so gorgeous. Bless you.
Thank you. It's a bear, it's moving.
Is it a bear? Right there in that little pocket.
It's moving.
We saw bears. 4.
S, a plural.
Yes. 3 cubs and 1 mama bear. The mama bear kind of disappeared for a little bit, but we did see bears.
That was really cool.
We saw bears, and we got some iPhone footage because that zooms a lot better than the lens that we're using right now. We don't have a telephoto lens, so we're not able to like get on it, and they're about 50, 60 yards away, but we saw bears. Hi.
Hello.
We saw another bear, didn't we?
We've seen a total
off into the distance.
5.
It was a mama bear or a daddy bear, I don't know.
It possibly could have been the mama bear from the cubs that we were seeing. So we may have only seen 4.
But now we are on a road headed to a primitive Baptist church, a very old church, I guess. It's pretty cool. We've been in here before though. Show you guys. Okay, Jess is in the car, and I just decided to walk out here where the graveyard is, and there's another bear right here. And this is a big one. I'm gonna film it with my iPhone because it's easier to zoom in with this one. Well, we made it through the weekend, our first ever full weekend car camping trip, and we did not freeze to death.
We survived.
Thank the Lord. The past 2 nights, we did not freeze to death, but we really enjoyed doing this. We had a lot of fun.
If you really like this type of content, let us know by hitting that subscribe button and that like button as well. That will truly, truly help us out.
Yes, absolutely. And we'll probably make more videos like this anyways, but we're halfway done with the Cades Cove loop, and we thought this would be a great place to the video with these views behind us. So
we're gonna go enjoy these views now ourselves.
Yeah, see ya. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you guys again so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.